The Kai and Speed show has gone completely off the rails. Hey guys, Kepler here. Today we're going to be talking about the insane Kai and Speed show situation that almost went under the radar until me and a few other content creators noticed something horribly off about the show. The show has a dark and terrifying truth behind it, which will completely change your world when you find out about it. But first, let's take it back to the beginning, which will help us understand the implications that first appeared a long time ago. iShowSpeed, Darren Watkins, and Kai Cenat are both live stream content creators that blew up over the past year. Both are known for their insane reactions and content.
Both streamers, Kai and Speed, were incredibly entertaining, and it only really made sense for them to eventually collaborate. So Speed x Kai is a video live streamed approximately 7 months ago, and it's the first recorded interaction of them, which is pretty cool. They innocently talk with each other and they have a double date. But we actually didn't know this at the time, but this had dark implications for the future with small details. Kai and Speed proceeded to collaborate many other times after the success of their first stream because of its incredible 2.1 million views over 6 hours. We saw streams in the futures like their living together stream and their shopping stream as well.
Although everything seemed normal and good in these streams at first, some users started noticing a major uptake in bots in the comment section, and even going to the extent of calling it an unusual amount. Now, although YouTube bots are nothing new, the increased amount of bots as well as their content made it slightly odd, but most people who noticed end up brushing it off. Now, you would think that this would be the end of the weirdness with the comments, but it turned out to be far from it. You see, months later, Speed would return on his Clips channel to pin, heart, and even like some of these strange comments on his many live streams and clips, which is highly weird considering that they mainly had nothing to do with the video and had weird content written within them. Why would iShowSpeed like these comments?
Some fans even started to notice Kai and Speed's relationship slowly deteriorating as it seemed they got angry at each other more and would enjoy each other's company less. In one stream titled Callback Stream, where Kai streamed in the same room that they first streamed in, Kai got rageful after Speed called him out and walked out of the room. Soon after, the stream abruptly ended with a strange graphic.
Happiness is when you can have a family and you can grow something from scratch, from nothing.
Most fans speculated this was a publicity stunt and the graphic was made to promote their new show, but it was never specified, which made the situation even more odd. Additionally, Kai's mental health proceeded to degrade even further as he was spotted abusing substances on stream, before going on a tangent about Zemper on Twitter. Kai, after, subtly changed his profile picture to an updated version. Tell me what you think. Although there were a ton of weird events happening, most people only noticed far after, as many fans either did not notice at all or just dismissed the occasions. Kai and Speed seemed like the same streamers that they always were.
Unfortunately, that would all change on Friday, May 26, 2023, when Speed would see the now infamous Spider-Man 2 PS5 trailer. Witnesses say that upon seeing the video, Speed began repeating the phrase, "Oh, shut up. Oh, shut him. Oh, shut up." And the next day, a Catholic priest was seen entering Speed's home, and an exorcism was performed live on stream. Firstly, I think it's worth considering the impact that streams like this can have on mental health. Being cancelled can be a traumatic experience and can lead to feelings of isolation, depression, and anxiety. It's important to remember that behind every cancelled person is a real human being with feelings. Although Brother Kai and Brother Speed have both joined the dark army of Baal's prophets, the seminal polynumerous Liliac entities are commonly very difficult to disassociate from a person's soul. Once you've interacted in a
Kai
dream state,
Cenat was
and the
recently
reptilian
quoted
all-seeing
saying,
eye
"Satan was
sigil is a
only
very
father
common
of one to
problem among
my bad
Americans.
dreams. Cuddled in his embrace brings warmth and protection. He leads me to the back to bed, pats my head, and says, 'Happy astral traveling, daughter.'" iShowSpeed's final tweet before disappearing was, "To anyone out here reading this, considering whether or not they should practice black magic, or those may be afraid to take this leap, the time we're living in is called the Kali Yuga, which means that that is the most spiritually deficient period of human history. Greed, lust dominate all, confusion and despair are rampant. The left-handed path is the path and the most spiritually liberate, and times of despair are rampant. These days of darkness, because it is a path of strong, ultimately independent magician who is not afraid of darkness. You won't end up in hell because you practice these things. Hell, a mental construct meant to create fear in you so you can keep you controlled. This in itself is an example of magic, but not magic that is helped to be you. Be strong and fearless, Agios." iShowSpeed's current whereabouts are unknown. All social medias have been deactivated.
After investigating further, we can see that from the dawn of the industrial era, the Zionist European bank executives have been responsible for the feud between the Christian and Muslim populations. After much research and theorizing, we have come to the idea that due to the First Council of Nicaea, in which the Bible was edited, and very obvious censorship of the media involving Jesus in Western countries, coupled with the numerous pushes by media to portray all Muslims as extreme terrorists, we have come to the conclusion that the Satanists want the Zionistic bank employees to have the Aristian dynasty, so the Ming dynasty in Christian European state circa 550 BC during the serfdomic period and the eventual establishment of the Roman Catholic Church. What is up, guys? Jermaine Jaming back here with another video. Today we're discussing a very unique topic. As you guys know, infinite youth is very sought after and wanted in commodity in the modern era, and it can be difficult to come across these days. Lucky for us, we have a new method that has not been patched and is guaranteed to work. That's right, we're talking about eating babies. Now, you guys might now, guys like the Clintons and Asian people who have first popularized this method of gaining infinite youth. This method is a lot more easier than other past methods like finding the fountain of youth or time travel. No guys, today we found another method. That's right, today we're discussing the top 10 ways to get infinite youth in 2023. Number 10, build an infinite youth mob generator. As you know, all animals